They are the heroes on the front lines of the fight against COVID-19 in our city, there for us while leaving their families behind. Today, we're shining a spotlight on them and their lives. In our Frontline Diary segment today, we are with Tony Camposarcone. He's the Care Environment Manager at the Ottawa Hospital. Tony, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Tony, tell us what you do at the Ottawa Hospital. What is the Care Environment Manager?
So I'm lucky to work with a team of over 100 transportation workers and another group of 10 skilled carpenters. Transportation workers are responsible for anything that moves within the campus. On average, at the Civic Campus alone, we do about 1,100 requests for transport, the majority of those being patient transfers, patients who are being decanted from the ED, admitted to their rooms, patients headed for their regular procedures or appointments. The transporters will move absolutely anything needed for the patient care. So that can include an IV pump, a wheelchair, a stretcher, a bed, clean linen, soiled linen, really anything needed for their care. The carpenters are responsible for routine and emergency maintenance of the campus itself. That's what we call the patient care environment. Mm-hmm. So the hospital being just like a big house, broken windows, leaky roof, broken tiles, repair to some furniture, building of new furniture. The carpenters themselves have been really busy of late, especially since mid-March when we first found out about COVID. They've built over 80 plexiglass screening stations, all of them custom in nature because no two desks are the same. Wow. And they take a lot of pride in what they do. They want to make their colleagues safe. They're trying to make them aesthetically pleasing as well. They've done a great job at learning how to work with plexi because it was a new material for them, but they've been doing great work.
You're pretty proud of them too, of your team there, aren't you?
Absolutely. I mean, the transportation workers, if we talk to them every day, it's nonstop, the conversation back and forth, and they'll tell you that they're on edge, they're stressed out with what's happening, but they're able to put all that aside and focus on what's important. They make a big difference in caring for the patients. They can make a big difference in the day when and if you think about it, they're probably spending as much time with the patients after doctors and nurses transporting them. They're alone with them often on the way to a procedure. A kind word from a transporter can go a long way in helping somebody feel comfortable about what they're going through. Some of my proudest moments are observing my transporters. Oftentimes they might not know you're around the corner, and you can hear them talking to a patient, reassuring them about where they're headed, about the good care they're going to get. It could be as simple as offering them a warm blanket, propping up their pillow. And, to me, it's a strong sense of pride. It reminds me of why we're here. We're here for the patients, and we want to make them feel good about themselves and their treatment.
You're more than workers. You're becoming their families. When patients can't be with their families right now, they're getting that family feel from you. That's got to mean something to you on a pretty deep level.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a constant reminder that, the next person that could get admitted, the next person that could be exposed in the community could be somebody that we love. And we want to show that we're serious about every single person. We want the community to know that there's an incredible group of support service staff here, and it's not exclusive to the transporters and the civil tradesmen. It's the EVS staff that is keeping the hospital clean. It's the supply attendants that are up right there next to the patients, stocking the critical supplies that they need. So we have a wonderful team, and TOH is a great place to work. It starts from the top. We have great leadership and great support from the senior management team right down through to our supervisors who are here every day and really committed to helping our staff, have the supplies and the training that they need. Yeah. and just to support them through this tough time.
How has this affected you, Tony, when you leave work and you go home every day to your wife and your children?
I guess like everybody else. I mean, the first thing I do is get rid of my clothes. They go straight in the wash, take a shower, try to do my best to not completely isolate from my family, but we try to respect the social distancing aspect at home as well, right? Like everybody else, I guess I miss my favorite restaurant, going out and spending time with the family. Funny enough, it's the really small things that I miss. It's driving my daughter to school in the morning, and I used to complain about that all the time, or picking my daughter up for work late in the evening. But those are the small things that I really miss now.
It's those little things that we maybe took for granted that mean so much. Well, listen, Tony, you are part of the front line, and on behalf of us here, thank you for what you're doing. You are indeed a hero for our community.
Thanks so much.